Hey y'all, Colin Life of Logos podcast. I am talking to you all as we're wrapping up this year. It is December 31st, 30th. I am recording this to share with you some thoughts that I've had over the last couple weeks. I want to tell you some 2025 could go kick rocks without shoes on. That was a rough year. So many things happened. I'm not going to digress and get into it. I will tell you this last part of the year has been the financial, mental, spiritual crisis of my life. It sucked. No one died. Ironically, all of the deaths happened earlier in the year, which doesn't make it better. But that part's over. This was mental grinding for, I suppose, 38 days at this point. I'm ready for it to be over. I can't help think that 2026 is going to be a better year. Not because 2025 was that bad, or 2024, or 2023, 2022, 2020. The last 5 years, again, kicking rocks, pound sand. I've said everything that I can in my power to make sure that January is the best month that it possibly could. Everything. All of the businesses, all of the efforts, all the communications, all of the people, everything is set to be best that it possibly could be. I'm terrified that it won't be. I'm holding on to hope because I feel deep down in my bones that 2026 is not only going to be a better year, it's going to be the best year that I've had in my entire life. I get that sense in my bones. I doubt. I have struggled with a sense of disbelief. And that's the most honest thing I've ever said. Story in the Bible, Jesus is talking to a man. He says to him, everything is possible to those who believe. The man says back to him, God, or Savior, teacher, that's how they refer to Jesus. Help my unbelief. I believe. Help my unbelief. If you go look it up, this is a story. He was talking about his son. And the son was throwing himself into the water, into the fire. And he said, It will happen if you believe. Belief is choked out by doubt. Doubt is oftentimes fueled and sustained by pain, by doubts, by hopes deferred. The thing of it is, if you're an ambitious person who's willing to try, fail time and time again, invariably you are going to pick up the battle scars that come from repetitively trying to exceed your current state. There is going to be moments in which the momentum that you have gained will be muted, not held back, but muted by your experiences of the things that you have experienced. I've said that poorly. Your momentum will be muted by the experiences and the pain that you've endured. I'm saying this to myself as I am saying it to you. We have to let it go. We have to. I have to. I need to get past the lack of belief because the lack of belief is holding me back with every breath that I take. It is the doubts that are choking out the hope that there's a possibility of better in the future. It is the doubts that cause the hesitation when the opportunity is within grabbing distance. It is the doubts that make blessings that are so undeniably abundant seem so far away. God help my unbelief. God help my unbelief. It's a struggle. It is a struggle that I have to face at this point in time. So you can hear it that if you are feeling like you're going through doubts and imposter syndrome and you're getting run up against these walls, you are likely where you are supposed to be. Hold me to that in a couple weeks when I ideally post a video that says, we made it. But you need to know that. Because the last thing that anyone needs to have in there, whether it be entrepreneurial journey, whether that's the pursuit of their dream, whether that is excelling for a better life, is they don't tell you how hard the road is. All we see is the end result of the person that made it. We don't even see the millions of people that didn't because they quit, because they thought somewhere along the journey that it got so hard that they must not be destined for greatness. That's the purpose of this entire podcast. That's the purpose of all of these videos. It does help me work on my ability to speak. That is important. What's more important is that on this journey of me pursuing this dream, I want to make it clear in hindsight that whoever sees this video sees him, oh man, this dude struggled. There was moments where he did doubt. There was moments where he thought he was on the brink of collapse. Moments where he didn't believe it was going to work out. Moments where he wrestled with God and himself and his own destiny, wondering if he too was meant to overcome this. I'm going through it with the hope and the prayer that if one person sees this video, knowing that they are in the pit of despair in the pursuit of their dreams, that they can overcome it and that their suffering is not unique, that there are many people along this journey who have been in the depths of despair time and time and time again. You're not special. For the first time, saying you're not special should be encouraging. The hardship that you are going through is not unique. Because you're going through it does not mean that you are disqualified from the gift that is in front of you. But you have to endure. You must continue. I will continue. I will continue to post these videos over the course of 2026 because I do feel on my bones that the debt of failure has been paid. Now it is time to go win. God, let it be. Please let. Good to see all that too. This is me being honest and vulnerable with myself, displaying that it is possible. Keep going. My name is Colin. This is Life of Logos. We'll talk to you next time.